Hi Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your July 2021 love and relationship reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will be listed and linked in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. Let's let the bulls sing as we see what the tarot has to say. Aquarius, July 2021, love and relationships. Aquarius, July 2021, love and relationships. Aquarius, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Aquarius, July 2021, love and relationships. Aquarius, July 2021, love and relationships. Aquarius, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. The top is the energy that grounds us. The bottom is the energy that grounds us. Let's see what the cards have to say. We have the Eight of Cups. We're walking away from something we once thought we would love. The Seven of Wands. To know not to fight. Or to know when to fight is better put, is what Spirit's saying. The Knight of Swords, us coming through. The White Knight, the hero coming in. And Judgment, rising up. Rising up out of the darkness. So there's a metamorphosis coming forward during this time, a sense of change and power and insight. And we're carrying a lot of hurt. So hurt might not be the right word. We're carrying a lot forward. And this is going to be a time where we start to see that more honestly for ourselves than we had before. Or we start to see the extent of what we want to love and what we desire from love, and are much more honest with ourselves than we had been. So let's look at our chakra energy. July 2021, love and relationships. Aquarius, July 2021, love and relationships. Aquarius, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. These two. Balance and universal light. Yeah, to find the balance within ourselves, to shine brightly. This is the root chakra, right, is balance, and the soul star chakra is universal light. So at our root, we need to be in harmony with ourselves, with the sacred masculine, with the sacred feminine, to find the balance, the harmony, and the power within us to say, this is what I desire, this is what I need, this is who I am, and to shine with the light of the sacred within us. The universal light, the soul star chakra, located 6 inches above our crown, is this light that says, I want to engulf you, I want to embody you, I want to move with you, let me. And it's by finding this balance that we let it come forward. Now, the energy that we need to be mindful of during this time, what is the energy that Aquarius needs to be mindful of? July 2021, love and relationships. Aquarius, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. It's the Frailed. Now, this is Sagittarius energy, time frame November 22nd to December 21st, but it is a sense of, I'm drawn in by the knowledge. I'm drawn in by the quest. I'm drawn in by the seeking and the searching and the questioning. But are there any answers? Are there more than just questions to lead me forward? And so that's what we have to be very mindful of. We're going to be just intoxicated by thought. This is going to be a time where a person can say the right words, or you could read something and you could be like so inspired that it starts to change things. It starts to open up new doorways, new ideas. But we have to be very mindful of how much we're following a person, because a person is bringing forward their ideas or their connection with divinity, right? But it's not always going to be the right connection for us. Some parts of it can be inspiring, and so we can find ourselves very drawn to people during this time that might not normally be the people that we're drawn to for any sort of relationships, whether it be business or romantic. But their ideas are intoxicating, or the way that they do something is brilliant, and we want that brilliance. We want that insight, and we just have to be very mindful, because when it comes to love and relationships, we need people who complement us, who help to balance out who we are and what we're seeking within our world, within who they are and what they're seeking within their world, and holding the same kind of ideals and dreams and hopes and wishes to let us fly, and not just get caught up with one aspect of something that is just, could be mind-blowing. It could be like, oh my gosh, that's absolutely amazing, and not have the rest of it. So do be mindful of that. I hope that's clear. So the Eight of Cups is a walking away from something we once thought we would love. It's like, I thought I had the answers, but now I just find out that I have a lot of questions. This could be the end of a relationship. This could be the end of a mindset. This could be the end of anything. But it's that ending that is going to be empowering. It's going to be a little bit scary. It's going to be a bit overwhelming. And it's going to be us moving forward towards what we need within our lives, what we want, and the place that we want to be. The Eight of Cups is this powerful, it's a powerful transformation, but it can also be heartbreaking in its intensity. And that's also what we're kind of charging forward from. It's like, okay, well, I need to get to who I am and where I need to be and what I desire for my life, and that's opening up the door. But I have to honor this. And we're going to want to be in such perpetual motion during this time that we don't honor this. And honoring what we have ended is going to be intrinsic in our relationships, all of them, and in the way we express and give and embody love during this time. And it leads us to the Seven of Wands. We're going to be so used to fighting, or so used to having to be on our guard, that we're going to think, okay, that's it, just all the time, right? I have to be ready to fight. And Spirit is saying, stop. And look at what it is that you're fighting for. It's not the fact that I'm always fighting. It's the quality of what I stand for and how I stand up within myself. And the Seven of Wands is saying here, in love and relationships, it's like, step back and view what's really important and then fight for that. Instead of shattering ourselves in so many different places and pieces and seeing that so much matters, but it becomes overwhelming. It becomes all that is, and it takes away our energy. It takes away our grace. So there is something here where it can be at work, like I'm always fighting at work. I'm always having to, stand my ground and move forward in this way, and they're backstabbers and everything like that. It's like, you know what? Let them be them. I fight when it becomes important to me, like when it becomes something that I have to, move forward in. But until that moment comes, I save out my energy. I'm like a supercharged battery, right? And I'm saving it forward. And I'm looking at myself when I get stressed, when I get overwhelmed, when things become too much. And I am embracing my grace. I'm not saying, okay, I have to always be the one who picks up the pieces, who moves things forward, who goes after, this or that. No, it can be others. And I can hold the space that is sacred for me. And it leads us to the Knight of Swords. It leads us to charging forward and going after and being that hero. The Knight of Swords cuts through the negative energy. He slays the dragon. I mean, and this is going to be a time where we slay the dragon. Now, of course, it's metaphorically speaking. And there's a need to slay that which is holding us back, that which is, keeping us from what we greatly love and what we greatly want during this time. And it can be a fear of connecting, of the mind, of the soul, and of the self. But this is us also saying, I need to embrace me as a warrior. I need to embrace me as a person who stands in their glory and in their power. And how can you be a warrior and yet not always fight? And so that's going to be something that has to be seen, to be realized, to be heard within us. How can I be a warrior and not always fight? And know when to fight and when to say, no, that's not worth my energy. I need to be kinder and more compassionate to myself as I move forward. Because as we do, we start to ascend. We start to build up our energy vibration, and we put into our world, we put into the building of our desire what it is that we want and how it is that we move forward. And there is this sense always that I've had since I was very, very little, that we figure out who we're not long before we truly figure out who we are, or before we rediscover who we are. And this is a time through ascension of power and purpose and focus and ideas that we figure out what we're not within love within ourselves. And we really start to gravitate towards who we are and what is intrinsically important to us. And that's the judgment. It's rising out of the darkness. And it's saying, I rise. I rise in my grace. I rise in my beauty. I rise in my powerful understanding. I rise in that which is most sacredly, wonderful to me. And as I do so, I embrace my power and my heart and my being and myself. My angels are guiding me in an absolutely amazing way. And we're going to see this, that we're coming out of a conformity, a sense of this is what I think love should be, or this is how I think I should, express myself, and starting to say, but there is more here. There's more here, and I have to let my soul shine forward. I have to let myself sing. It brings us to go deeper. Aquarius, July 2021, love and relationships. Aquarius, show me more deeply. July 2021, love and relationships. Aquarius, show me deeply. July 2021, love and relationships. Aquarius, show me deeply. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Justice, which is Libra energy. This is also a sense of balance and harmony and being discerning. It's like justice says that I have to, this is the letter of the law. This is what I have to follow. But what justice is saying here is, how can I be discerning for me? How can I be kind and compassionate and loving for my energy and what I desire, and build what I need within my heart and my soul and myself? So this can feel like a bit of a selfish love time, but it's not. It's a healing, powerful, invigorating love that's coming in, and that's saying, this is what my heart has been longing for. And this is me giving myself the sacred right to move forward in that love, in that expression of myself, and in the power of being just to me. Our subconscious chakra message is the inner child, the heart chakra. We are embracing our inner child. And we are moving forward in love and in harmony and in brilliance with that inner child. Our heart chakra is saying, remember who you once were when you were small and the world was very big. And fall in love with that person again. Be that guardian, that protector, that carer for that child that lives inside you. Because as you are, there's a strength and there's a beauty and there's a brilliance that comes out externally. And it just makes your heart chakra shine. The subconscious energy that we have to be mindful of is the moon, Pisces energy. Now it can be, if we're born on the cusp with Pisces, this can come out intensely. We can have the sense of fear, the sense of anxiety, the sense of, the negative voices in our heads telling us that we're never going to be enough. And what we look at here with the fear is like, what do I fear within love? And why do I fear it? What is holding me back, and what is moving me forward, and what is it that I desire? It moves us to our subconscious energy that grounds us. And that's the High Priestess. Emotionally, we're astoundingly connected. The veil is being lifted from our eyes. We're seeing things that maybe we don't want to see. We're experiencing life in a way that is intense and powerful and, exhilarating and everything in between. And so here with the High Priestess, we're coming into knowledge and greater understanding and brilliance. It moves us then. But also a profound sensitivity. So Aquarius, we might find ourselves being very sensitive to the energies around us, the people around us, and we have to give that, respect. And to know that during this time, we just need to be, it's not coddled in love, but it's a bit more protected by love and by the heart and by those around us who we love. Our subconscious energy that crowns us is the star, and that's us. That's the very essence of us, coming forward and say, this is my beauty, this is my brilliance, this is my heart and my soul and myself. And I am a star. This is what my soul wishes for. This is the highest form of my expression and my being and myself. And the very essence of me is coming forward in love during this time. And it leads us then to our subconscious energy that goes deeper into us. It's the 5 of Cups. Change your mind, change your life. all of a sudden, it is not all of a sudden, but it is time to stop beating yourself up and look at the healing, beautiful unity that is behind you, that is gracing you, that is opening its heart and its soul to you, to bring the balance in. All right, Aquarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace love. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony. Aquarius.